A school student was mercilessly beaten up by his teacher in Handwara district of Jammu and Kashmir. The class 2 student has been left badly injured by the teacher with bruises on his arms and back. The parents of the child say that he is wounded and terrified and refuses to go to school now. The incident took place in the international school Handwara 2 days ago. The police have taken cognizance of the matter and started a probe in this entire case. Shuja Haq now joins us with all the latest. Shuja, do we have any idea as to why would a teacher actually do that to a child, and what action has been initiated against the school by the authorities?
Well, Mr. Sanket, from the time I last spoke to you, and now I've managed to speak to a couple of people in Handwara in that school. And what I have learned is all the more shocking. Apparently, this school child was actually shouting in the school in the classroom, and it is because of his loud noise that the teacher got irritated, and he ended up beating him up mercilessly. That is the shocking part of it. At this point of time, what I am learning is that the police is taking cognizance of it. They have called that teacher to the police station, and now investigations are being carried out. The superintendent of police in Handwara, I managed to speak to him. He said they're taking cognizance of it. They're ensuring that this teacher doesn't go scot-free. Apparently, there is no case whatsoever that the teacher has. All the other parents also at this point of time are agitated of this fact that how can a teacher beat a class 2 student so mercilessly. And as you were pointing out, which we mentioned earlier, the child is so terrified and wounded that he is refusing to go back to the school now. That is the state of affairs. As of now, there has been no government official who has come out and condemned it or announced any punishment for the school or the teacher. But yes, it seems...
Shuja, from these pictures that you have sent, it almost appears that this child has been beaten with a hard stick or a cane at least 20 to 30 times. We can see those injury marks. And now that, you mentioned the reason, it's even more shocking. Why? Because the child was shouting in the class.
Absolutely.
20 blows for shouting.
That's right. It seems like some sort of a medieval treatment that has been meted out to this poor child. Yes, this is the entire matter becomes all the more critical and crucial for the understanding of people, because apparently this child was just shouting, or he was making loud noises in the classroom, and for that he was meted out with this kind of a treatment. It's absolutely shocking, and as I was pointing out earlier, it is agitating the parents at this point of time. I have received so many phone calls from the time we started broadcasting this particular picture, and most of the people want that this teacher should be punished for it. There should be some sort of an action which remains as a message, which sends across a huge message, a signal to the entire community that an act like this cannot be tolerated.
All right, Shuja Haq there joining us with all the latest. This is absolutely shocking. It will be interesting to see whether the state government is actually going to step in or not. It will be interesting to get a response from the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, from various ministers, the Education Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, what they actually are going to do as far as this case is concerned. Because this is almost like terrorizing a child in school.